Breaking news from KMBC 9.
Missouri state lawmakers in Jefferson City have advanced new congressional maps. That vote coming down in the last 90 minutes. Good evening, I am Bria Berry. House members are moving ahead with a bill making it much harder to change the state's constitution. KMBC 9's Matt Evans is at the Missouri State Capitol tonight.
Lawmakers here in the House voted to give initial approval to both of those proposals, mostly along party lines.
So let's go down that road.
Fiery debate on the House floor this afternoon, with lawmakers spending about 2 hours on the plan to make Missouri's Constitution more difficult to amend via the initiative petition process.
I would submit to you that to change the Constitution of the great state of Missouri, it should reflect not just the will of the major population centers, but that every area, every congressional district of the state should be heard.
You know what you're doing here. You are taking power away from the citizens. You are diluting their votes. It's the same song and dance that we have heard every year that I've been in this chamber.
Before moving on to that bill that changes Missouri's congressional maps from this map with 6 Republican and 2 Democratic-leaning seats to one that could safely send 7 Republicans to Congress by splitting up the Kansas City-based 5th Congressional District.
President Donald J. Trump has in fact asked Missouri to consider redistricting. And thank God he has. I fully support it. But let's talk about why that is. It's because every single vote in Congress matters now.
But it's clear not every Republican is on board with this plan.
The needs are heavy, the list is long. Our plate is full of things that we need to be doing for the people of this state, and this ain't one of them.
And Democrats say this new map won't just send another Republican to Congress, but it will put Kansas City's priorities on the back burner in D.C.
Splitting Kansas City up into 3 different congressional districts would be devastating to the region.
House lawmakers are back at work tomorrow morning for a final vote and to send these proposals over to the Senate, where they face a much more uncertain future. Republican senators will need a united front to cut off what is sure to be a Democratic filibuster on both proposals. Several Republicans in the House voted against those proposals earlier on this evening, including the top Republican, House Speaker John Patterson. In Jefferson City, Matt Evans, KMBC 9 News.